One of the greatest gifts I've experienced in this lifetime is finding other companions on the spiritual path. These are those connections who we unpack what our experience of being human is with a recognition that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And last night I completed season 5 of The Chosen, and it gives me this perspective of what this experience of spiritual community and companionship was like 2,000 years ago. And then I can pull that into the present and think about how that shows up for me in my experience right now in 2025. I think about the yoga community I'm a part of. I think about the men's group where we, give this human lens to a spiritual experience. I think about some of the spiritual retreats that I've been on over the course of the past 2 years. And I think about, friends who very synchronistically show up in the right moments where I'm meant to have a deepening of my experience. So I had this experience this morning where a relatively new friend responded to an email I'd sent out recently just about this process that I've been going through of, recording these videos, bringing in lessons that I'm learning, and through the process, kind of deepening my understanding of these themes. And, one theme that the small group of friends that I sent that email out to have reflected back to me is one that they're focused on as well, is this area of forgiveness. It ended up being kind of the key theme of our Course in Miracles discussion group this past weekend. We spent almost 3 hours as a small group discussing it. And I'm going to continue to go deeper and deeper, but I realize that it's something that I've been working on for the past 15 years. I've had this beautiful model in my life. My friend, his name's Orlando, and he's one of the most incredible models of forgiveness I could ever imagine having come into my life. And he does such a wonderful job through his life experience sharing what true forgiveness looks like. And I'll link to an interview he did so I won't take away from the energy of his story, because he does it. He's gone through it, let's just say that. But this morning, as I received this message, what came to me was just the deep gratitude I have for these experiences of spiritual companionship. My heart just feels like it's open when there's this mutual recognition of a shared challenge and experience that we're going through in our humanity, and that we also recognize that together collectively we have this opportunity to rise through it, to learn together, to grow together, to love and forgive more together.